Well, hello, and welcome to Butter Roll Boutique. I am Doretha, and today is December 17th, Saturday, 2022. And I've come to show you what I've been working on. I usually make dolls, that's my love, but I needed a purse for this winter. I needed a purse to carry around. So I had this chunky yarn, and this is what I came up with. I hope you like it. This is just what I wanted. I have a chunk. I made this out of Mainstay. Oh Lord, where is it? I made it out of Mainstay Chenille chunky yarn. I had this left over from a blanket that I made a couple of years ago for the kids. So this is my bag that I made for myself. With I wanted these handles on it. That's the back of the bag. And then I put a lining in here of some fabric that my daughter brought for me. My daughter sent me this fabric a couple of years ago as well. And so I didn't want to mess it up. I wanted to have something really nice to put it on. So this is my first time lining a purse. So that's what I did. Now I'm going to try to show you how I lined this purse because my other daughter saw my purse and she wanted one. So I had some white chenille left and I decided to make her a bag as well. She wanted hers to be over the shoulder. So let me show you what I came up with for her. Okay, put mine out of the way. Just sit mine back there. And this is what I came up with for her. Isn't that beautiful? It has a long shoulder strap. She wanted it to be over the shoulder to carry. Isn't it gorgeous? Now, I'm just putting this strap on, and I measured it out. I made a chain, and I'm going to add a big button on hers right here so that when she opens it, this is how she will close hers. She would just open it like that, and there it is. Now I have some ends to, I have to secure this button strap, a closure. I have to secure that, so I'll do that later. But I got it just where I wanted it. I'm going to weave in some ends, but this is what I want to show you. I wanted to show you how I put that lining in. So I want to do that real quick today. Now, mind you, that is the first purse I have ever lined. So I'm not a professional. I'm not a professional. So, let's just leave it at that. So what I've done is I got a piece of the fabric. Very simple. And I kind of measured the purse, okay? I just laid it across the purse. And I measured how wide it was from maybe the middle of that side to about the middle of that side. I took some scissors. Are these going to cut? Let's see if these will cut. Let's see. So, and I cut. Nope, that won't cut. Let me try something else. Okay, let's try these. And this is how I did it now. I didn't use measuring tape or anything. And I cut all the way up. I'm just going to keep going until my storage runs out. If it runs out, that'll be the end of the video. Okay, so I cut that like that. And I measured it for height. I just, folded it to see how tall I wanted the lining. I wanted it to be a little bit taller than the purse so I can fold it down. And so that is fine right there. So I folded it there and I cut. I'm not throwing these scraps away. I'm going to find something to use these scraps for. This is some nice fabric. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. Then I sat it inside just to make sure it is what I want. See that? I sat it inside like that. And that is nice. That's just what I want right there. Okay? So then I took it out. Let me move the purse over to that side. And since I have a sewing machine, but I have not sewn one stitch. What is this? Oh, Lord, y'all. The label is still on the fabric. Coal mine. Guaranteed wax block prints. Okay, whatever that is, that's the fabric that I'm using. Okay, so I'm going to rip that off. I hope it don't leave an ugly spot. Oh, maybe I should have steamed it off. Oh, messing up my video. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to get another piece of fabric. Yeah, I'm sorry. I did not know that it had the, I'm going to get another piece and cut it the same length as this one. Okay. This is how big it is when it's not folded. Okay, so let me get another piece of this fabric. I'm not checking for orientation of the design or anything. This is just a real beautiful fabric that I could just... Mess nothing up, Jesus. Okay, this is how I did it. Now, these are for us. So, if there's any flaws, we will embrace them. I know there will be some, but we will embrace them. Okay? We're not going to go inside of ourselves and start thinking about the flaws. We're going to let it go. That's something I have learned over the years. That's a skill. That's a skill now, y'all. Take that. That was a nugget. Don't pull that stuff inside of yourself. Let it go. Okay, so now I cut a piece the same size as that piece. I'm trying to hurry and do this too because I don't want this to run out. And so I folded it. It doesn't matter which side I folded it on because it's the same on both sides. You see that? I couldn't tell if there was a back or a front, so I don't think anybody else can either. Well, let me try to get it. It really don't have to be that straight. I'm gonna cut it again though, just to try to do a little bit better. I'm gonna cut. Don't cut my calendar over there. I need that. Okay, so the next thing I did was when I folded it, I grabbed my fabric glue. Let me get some fabric glue. Let me see. There's some fabric glue, but it's drying out. Oh, Lord. What is this? Okay, here's some fabric fusion. Now, the last time on my purse, I used this type of fabric fusion, this quick dry. Oh, I love this stuff. But it seemed to have gotten stuck onto the E6000. Well, I'll fix that later. So here is some fabric fusion that I'm going to use today. Okay, it's Alene fabric fusion, and I think it'll flow a little bit better. It's permanent fabric adhesive, and it should stick. And it says that you can even wash your product afterwards and it will stay. So here we go for the inside of this purse lining. We're going to add fabric fusion along the edge. Ooh, that was too much. That was too much, y'all. That was too much. It's going to ooze out. It's going to ooze out. Ooh. Do I have anything that I could use? I'm trying to go fast. See, that's what happens when I try to go fast. I mess up stuff. So that's why I like to take my time and do things. But this old camera got me, my phone camera got me rushing today, y'all. Got me rushing. Oh, I hope I can finish before I've gone on that phone and deleted all types of stuff that I really didn't want to delete, but I wanted to make a video so bad. Okay, I got that fabric fusion in there. Okay? Now, with that other type of fabric fusion, that stuff, when it says quick dry, it quick dries. Okay? I'm trying to go quickly and not have a mess. Oh, God. That's just what I do. When I go quick, I make a mess. Lord, I ain't got nothing to wipe my hands with. Ooh, that wasn't a good idea. Don't do that. Okay, while that's drying a little bit, I'm going to show you the hooks that I used. I used this hook to make mine. And I think the yarn calls for a size. It calls for a size 25 millimeter hook. That's what it calls for. 25 millimeter hook for this type of yarn. But this is all I had, and I'm glad this is all I had because I like the tightness of, since I'm making a purse, this worked out just fine. It's a 11.5. And so it was kind of hurting my hands, but I did it. And so for my daughters, I made hers with a 15.75. And this is just a plastic hook from Walmart. So that's what I used to make the purses with. I just glued up the sides. Then I flipped it inside out. And like I said, with that other glue, it was dry. So I'm going to have to let this dry. I flip it inside out. And then I guess I have to make another video. After I upload this one, I'll delete it. And then I'll make another one to show you how I flip this out. And then I hand sewed it down around the edge of the purse. And that's how I did my lining. So I hope you've enjoyed this today. Thank you for coming. And I pray that everything I've done today has been in God's perfect will. Don't forget, click that like button and the subscribe button. And come back to see me. Thank you and have a wonderful Saturday.